Hello, hello. Got some new lights set up for you guys, so hopefully this puppy will be a lot better. Let's see. First things first, let's change the title of the stream. Alright, that should be changed now. Let's see, what can you see? You should be seeing this. Let's move this puppy somewhere here. Let's have some music, shall we? Let's have some music. Where do I have music? There it is. The mat is here just for sake of testing the frame, so don't worry about the picture there. Some usual music, let's see. Oh. I believe I have mixed up some things here. Yeah. That should be better now. Yeah, there we go. And alright, I think we're live. Is music title visible on the stream? No, it's not. Why is it not visible? There we go. That's not Forbidden Stars. That is. Cthulhu. There we go. Let's move this here. That should not be visible. We're not using this today. We're not using this today. This is why this is not visible. Oh, I know why. Because I'm a dum-dum. Right? Of course I am. Let's see. Let's see. Need to pull this out. We are going to play this in a second, so don't fret. There we go. And let's set this up right this. And now when we change the music, it should be visible somewhere. No? Alright, let's set it up again then. That's too bad. Sorry for the bit technical stream today, but I'm just back from the trip. So, you have to excuse me. Need to add some text. No. A new one. Okay. This one and this one and this one. And let's do something fun with it. Or let's not. Should be black. No. There we go. That's the one I wanted. And black border. So that you can see that. Alright. Okay, where is it? There we go, there it is. So that you know what the music is. Okay, I think we're all set up. So, let's see what's here. I would need someone to confirm if we are live, but no one's there. Let's just check. If we did post it, indeed. Yeah. Did we not? Yes, we did. All right. All right. That's good. Good. This picks up everything, which is good. Okay. Let's set this puppy up, shall we? The first thing I want to say is that this puppy is beautifully released. That sheen here, it's great. Now, this first thing you see when opening this. Oops. Let's put it here. Okay. The first thing when you see is that Cthulhu face. Isn't it gorgeous? The manual is written thusly. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Colorful. And gorgeous. Then the board. And oh my god, isn't it beautiful? This way. There we go. Let me just pull this back to me, because we will be using the board. So, there we go. Right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then, we have some cards. First are the cards for... That's for later. First are the cards for the Elder Gods. No, they are the... What are they called? Primordial? No. Cthulhu and the Bunch. So how did the setup go? We will be playing solo, but with rules for 2. So, oops, sorry. Yeah, Cthulhu goes here, always. And then, will you be able to see that? I must think so. Just pull this back a bit, yeah. And then we should be drawing 6 of this. So let's do this. Let's shuffle this. Listen to that sound. Don't you love the sound of cards being shuffled? Let's cut the deck. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 from the bottom, just for the kicks. And Cthulhu. He's not active. There you go. Boom. That's done. Okay, Now, the next part is to select two of the, because we're playing two people, select two of the characters. We've got Medic, the Illusionist, the Huntress, the Reporter, the Occult, the Driver, and the Detective. I think we're going to draw randomly, because why not? Am I here? Yeah. There we go. The Occult and the Huntress. That's the one we pulled. Let me put this aside for now. And we have two of the girls here. Next we are taking, just increase that a bit. So now we're taking miniatures, of course, because miniatures are a lot better than pawns. So let's see, that would be the Occultist, and that would be the Huntress. Alright, we will need one die. It's a special pandemic die. Okay, now we're going to select. There we go. Or rather choose. You have those decks here. A lot of things in here. So there's a deck. Boop. And there's a deck. Boop. Relics. Relics. There was something about the relics. Number 3. The summoning cards. They say to shuffle these. So that's what we're doing. Alright. This is a special place. I'm not sure if you can see that. Cult is here. Boop. And then they say that I should turn the first two, which is the cafe, which is right, the yellow one. Where's the cafe? Right here. And put 3 cultists here. Cultists are here in place of the disease markers. And in Innsmouth, we should look for the junkyard. That's one here. 3 cultists here. It's pretty much the same game. In my opinion, it's a bit easier. But the production value of it is immensely greater. Alright, so that's 2. Then we should take the top 2 and place 2 cultists there. So that's the restaurant in Arkham. There we go, that's the restaurant. And the old mill. Right here. 2 cultists there. And then we should turn the top 2 and place 1 in each. That's the, what you call it, an inn, I guess. And an old station in Arkham. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's see now. We have some madness tokens, which is basically our kind of health. And then we have these for puppies. Okay, and those guys are insanely cool. Now check those out. see where the focus is on that. There we go. Get it, tiger. There we go. It was there. There we go. A Shoggoth. It's taking forever to focus. Alright, never mind. There's 3 of those guys here. Okay. I'm gonna pull those cultists out because we're gonna use them quite a bit. The Shoggoths couldn't rest. Alright. 5. We're gonna play a beginner game just to show you guys this. And for that, we're gonna be using all the clue cards, or all 44. There's some equivalent to the epidemic cards, which is the waking up of the evil. There's something that I don't believe was in the pandemic game, at least not in the basic game. These are your relics. Some special items you can acquire and then spend in game. 6. Alright, playing 2, 3, 4 people. Draw 4, 5, 6 relics. So we're playing 2, we're drawing 4 relic cards. These are all different relics, different ones. Okay, so we're gonna cut the deck again. We love cutting the deck. And then we're drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to shuffle them. And we are going to shuffle them together with those, are they what? Clue cards? Yeah, they're clue cards this time. So we will shuffle that. Is that lighting working for you guys? I'm gonna just pop the chat window so that I can see a bit. Let me just refresh that in the meantime. Okay, I think this is shuffled pretty darn good. All right, and then for 2 players, everyone starts with 4 cards in hand. Okay, so that's our hand. The rest of the relics goes all the way here on the side as a relic deck. All right. So we dealt the cards, and now we're preparing the what's that called? The proper deck. And to do that, I'm gonna take the Awakening of Evil cards. And as usual, separate them in 4 stacks, put 1 in each, shuffle, and then place together. So I ran out of space here, so I'm going to do that off camera. Sorry for that. Perfectly equal stacks. this. I'm going to place one in each stack. Shuffle those. And then place it here. So that means we have one awakening roughly every fourth of the game. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Now let's clean this mess up a little bit. This goes there. This goes there. This is our handy dandy cheat sheet, I believe that's called. Alright. Let's see what our investigators can do. So the occultist can spend one action to move another cultist, so cultist, not investigator, maximum 2 fields or 2 spaces. We can spend 2 actions to move one shoggoth, one space. And the huntress can spend an action to defeat a cultist. When spending an action to defeat a cultist, she kills all of them from the space she's in. And once every turn, she can defeat one shoggoth using only one action instead of what was it? 3. So it's 1 instead of 3. Pretty powerful, and I think it will help us a lot. Now, we had those cards. You will notice probably that it says Kingsport on both of these red cards. In this version of the game, let's pull this aside a bit, moment. Yeah, in this version of the game, so in the Pandemic Cthulhu game, you don't have card for each different spots. There's red cards for Kingsport, green cards for Arkham, yellow cards for Dunwich, and purple cards for Innsmouth. So that's what they said. That's why I said that it's easier than the usual, than the vanilla, let's call it, Pandemic, because you have single card for all of these, right? So that's a bit easier. Now, what happens is, do we have that cheat sheet here? Is it the same? Yeah. Okay, so let me remind myself of how it went. So first, each one of us gets 4 actions. Wait, where are we starting? Yeah, we are starting from the train station in Arkham, because that's thematic. There we go. And then we have 4 actions which are listed on this little cheat sheet. We can walk, so we can move one. Oh, sorry. So we can move one, or we can travel by a bus. There's a little bus icon here, so we can go. We can discard one card, any one of these, and just move to another bus station, similar to train travel, to airplane travel. And I can't talk today. In the usual Pandemic. So if we discard, for example, Kingsport card, we're gonna travel to the bus station in Kingsport. Then or we can discard any green card in this example to travel to any spot on the board. Then we can go through a gate. These are gates. We can go through one to any other gate. So there's one, there's one, there's one, and there's one. In each city there's one gate. We could, and then we roll the sanity die. We can take or give the relic or clue card to another investigator if we are in the same spot, in the same space than them. And we need to, so here we can only exchange red cards. And for one action, as always, we can defeat a cultist. And for 3 actions, we can defeat this big guy, a Shoggoth. He will be visible. That's great. And then, for one action, if we have 5 of the same cards, we can discard them to defeat one cultist in every spot in the city. So we can seal the gate with this, right? Let's see what this says. Actions, give or take clues, seal the gate. Yeah, if we seal the gate, we place this cross here and kill one cultist from each spot in the city. Now, when the awakening of evil happens, there's a few things. We need to roll the die, and it is listed on the card itself. Then we turn one of these, the next one in order, and these will give special effects to the game, so they will change the rules of the game a bit. And then the Shoggoth will come, and Shoggoths are those special miniatures that will walk around the board to get to the nearest gate. And if that happens, we're pretty much screwed. Yeah, if we need to add a Shoggoth and we don't have one, we lose. And then this will go on top, shuffled. As always, we can have 7 cards in hand. So let's place them here so that we know which ones are active cults or gates in the city, basically. Summoning. So yeah, there's a number of cards we will be drawing each turn right here. So that's 2, 3, and X, which is Cthulhu, we'll say. Okay, if the cards show this symbol, the Shoggoth symbol, we'll be moving Shoggoths. Alright. Now, let me just remind myself what happens when we have 3 cultists in each step. Defeat Shoggoths. Yeah, if we need to place a 4th cultist in a space similar to Pandemic, we will just wake up another what is he called? Monster. Let's call him Monster for now. Another monster, and things will happen. It will say what happens then. If we ever wake Cthulhu, we lose, of course, and the world dies in an inexplicable pain. Then Shoggoths. If we are with the space with a Shoggoth, we enter to him or he enter to us. We need to roll a die. if we defeat a Shoggoth, we take a new relic. Relic cards, just like the they were the event cards. So yeah, they're the same. And then there are different results on a die. We can have a blank, which is nothing. We can have delusion with one of the swirls, and then we lose one of these tokens, and we have 4 tokens here and 4 tokens here. So that's 4 for the illusionist and 4 for her. There we go. Sorry. And then if we roll 2 of these at the same time, we lose 2. That's psychosis, and there's paranoia. We need to set 2 cultists in our space. If we ever run out of these, we turn this around. We get -1 action, so we only have 3, and we have a special ability changed. Also, if both of them go insane, we lose the game. And I said 5 here, which is not needed. So we basically lose if Cthulhu wakes up. We lose if there are no more cultists to place on the board. We lose if there are no more Shoggoths in the pool to place, and there are only 3 of them. If these cards run out, or if both of them are insane or die, however you want to mark it. Yeah, so basically that's that. And when do we win? Did they say? Yeah, if we seal all 4 gates. So basically we need to get to a spot with a gate with 5 cards in the same color. In the same color. Discard them, seal it. We need to do it 4 times and we win. Pretty easy, isn't it? If we are insane and we seal a gate, we heal up and then move to the hospital or church. Alright, so let's do this. 4 actions. We're here with this guy. Oh no, that's Huntress hand. Let's go and play open hand, shall we? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for her. I'm gonna put this aside. Place here. Place this here. So there will be. There we go. Be 4 places for that. That's Huntress. And then Kingspert, Arkham, and Innsmouth. So that's the cards we have. Let's see. So we go 4 actions and draw 2 cards from this, and possibly draw a awakening card, and then we summon this many cards. Pretty easy. So let's start in this occultist Huntress. So occultist, what should we do? She can move that cultist, but she doesn't want to. For first action, she'll kill 1 or convert. Then go. That's 2, 3, and 4. Let's clean up the board first a bit. All right. And then we draw 2 cards, and we did actually draw an awakening card. So we first fight the insanity. That's 2. That's good. Then we wake the Elder God. It's not the Elder God. It's Nyarlathotep. We cannot use the gates to travel anymore. So that's not bad. Then Shoggoth comes. We draw from the bottom of the pile. Boom. And the Shoggoth shows on the cemetery, which is here. And then he goes to the nearest gate, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of those we will choose. And then we regroup the cultists, so we shuffle this. And place it on the top of the deck without shuffling. So that went rather well, right? And then the second card is another Innsmouth. Alright, so then we summon cards. We summon one to a restaurant, boom, and then we summon one to the old mill, here. Okay, the Huntress will go 1, 2, because she kills cultists more effectively, 3, and I believe 4 to get rid of those guys. Then she draws 2. It's Kingspert and Lengsheal. Let's do this. What does the Lengsheal do? We select one monster. Oh my god. I'm so missing the name. Give me the answer, Chad. Because I'm missing. What are those guys called? They're not elder gods. What was that? Oh my god, what was that? Never mind. Alright, so we choose one that has this infinity symbol and cancel his effect by the end of the game. So we're gonna cover this with this if we need to. But then we need to roll the die again, so we don't want that. Alright. So that was her. She draws 2 cards and then she spawns in the old station and in the cafe. That cafe is pretty popular now. Alright, so that's the occultist again. What will the occultist do? What was the trading again? Yeah, so we need to be in Innsmouth to exchange Innsmouth clues. So now we can exchange yellow cards. We don't have any to exchange. So I think that she will go... Let me think. We cannot go through the gate. That will be 1, 2, 3. That's a long way. 1, 2. Spend 1. Yeah. 1, 2. Spend one of those to go to here. That was 1, 2, 3. And then 4. She will go there. We didn't draw any of Shoggoth cards. No. Alright. So that was it. And she draws 2. Arkham and some more Innsmouth. So that's good. And then we spawn 2. The junkyard, which is here. Oh, and that's 4. So then we wake the big bad. Let me just remind myself. We wake another one. This is the Shub-Niggurath. It says draw 4 cards from the bottom of the deck and set 1 cultist in each of the deck and then discard those cards. Alright, so we will do this in a moment. Yeah, that's it. Pretty harmless, right? 4 of those. So that's 1 hospital. That's 2 the swamp, which is here, and then we move a Shoggoth because we have the Shoggoth card. So he will move here. That was 2. There we go. 3. Police station. And then 4. The pier. There it is. All right. Let me just see. If you guys saw that, which I posted. I believe I did. Let me just post it somewhere else again. Yeah. A technical pause there, ladies and gents. Alright. Let's go public with this. Boop. Alright. I'm still working on the notifications about the stream. So, because I want you guys here. I really want you to be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so that was her turn. Now we go with her, with the Huntress. Oh, because we did this, so now we need to draw 2 cards, which is, that was the Occultist, King, Spirit, and Arkham, but she has too many cards now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we will discard the Innsmouth one to get 3 of those. And 4 is here. We'll see. And then draw 2 more. That's Cemetery, which is here, and the Inn, which is here. And then the Shoggoth moves. There we go. Shoggoth moved. So, the Huntress turn. For 1, she'll kill 3 of those. And then go, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go 2, 3 and spend the Kingsport to get here and roll the die. And we roll this, so we lose 1. Boop. But next turn, we will be able to kill this with only 1 action because she's a Huntress. So, we did our actions. We draw 2 cards. That's the Innsmouth card. And that's the Book of Shadows. You can draw 4 cards from the top of the deck. Look at them and set them in any order. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at the limit. So I guess we will go here and try to exchange some cards. I think. But now we spawn. We spawn 1 at the theater, which is here. And then we spawn 1 at the town hall, which is here. And then the Shoggoth moves. Alright. So that went rather well. Wouldn't you say? Okay. So the Occultist what will she do? I think she'll just focus on getting around the board. No, she's really bad at killing people. The Huntress should be killing them. Okay, so she'll just go around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it for her. And then draw 2. And we're in the second half of the game. officially. We fight the insanity, and we get 2 more. Boop. Which happens to be an awakening, but it doesn't have any effect because we are awakening already. So we awaken this guy, and that's the Atlachnach, who says every investigator must set a cultist figurine on his space, or discard 1 insanity or 1 sanity token. So she will set him. She needs to discard 1. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And then Shoggoth comes, and the Shoggoth comes in the market, which is right here. So she needs to roll a die again, and she loses another 1. That's cool. And then they regroup. Did I say this game was easier than the regular Pandemic? I think I lied. I really did feel that it was easier, but it's not. And I can see that we have exceeded our hand limit, which is 7, and we're going to discard the Innsmouth card. But now it's the Hunter's turn. So she will spend 1 to kill the Shoggoth, which gives us 1 relic, which is the Elder God's sign, or sign of the Elder Gods, which use a city. If the gate in this city is sealed, there can no longer be any cultist or Shoggoth. So that's why we have this here instead. So let's pull this away. Okay. But we need to seal it first. So I think I will discard this Book of Shadows to take this relic. And I'm going to also discard this Seal of Leng. I have 6 cards, so I don't have room for more. So that was 1. For 2, I will kill that bloody cultist. For 3, I will come here and roll a die, which comes up blank, which is good. And for 4, I'm going to kill that second Shoggoth and take another relic, which is the Flame of Al-Hazred. You can discard 1 Shoggoth or 4 cultists from the board. No, I don't think I need that. She's pretty good at killing people. Alright, she's at 2 insanity now. So that was 4. She takes 2 cards, which is, she's a magnet for relics. The active player can take any clue cards from the discard pile and take it into their hand. It can be useful, but I don't think I'm gonna. Nope, I don't want it. Oh, I can get it, right? It's 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can't. Alright, so we need to meet up in Kingsport to exchange some cards. So what I'm gonna do is discard, that's 2, 3 to move out of Arkham into here, and 4. Can I give only 1? Let me see. To give or take the clue, can I give only 1 or any amount of them? Let's see. 1 clue. So I will take 1. We're up to 7. And I'll give... Oh no, that's it. That's 4. So she's taking 2, which is Dunwich and Arkham, which she needs to discard or swap out. She'll discard both of them. That's here. And that's also a discard pile. I don't know what I'm setting this aside. Alright. Okay. And then we spawn more. Old mill. Old mill. And a cafe. Alright. So let's clean up the board, shall we? The hunter's turn now. We could go 1, 2, 3, blow up. 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3, and blow these guys up. And then take 2, which is Kingsport, which is what we wanted actually. So I'm gonna discard these 2 Dunwich cards to take these 2 Kingsport cards. And then I want to move back to Kingsport to seal it. Yeah, that's 4, 5, 6. I can keep this Dunwich card in that case. So we took 2, and then we spawned 2 more. Junkyard, that's the 3rd one here, and then the hospital. Alright. And now it's the occultist turn. Who will go? The occultist. We'll go 1, 2 and kill, 3 and kill. And for the 4th one, she can go through gate, but the Nyarlathotep blocks us. She will skip her final turn action and take 2 cards, which both of them are Arkham. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a question. We could seal Arkham the next turn. We would need to go 1, 2, 3, and then seal. Right, we seal. Do we need to be on the gate to seal it? That was your question. Shoggoth's movement. Yes, we need to be there, so we need to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other turn we could do this. But sorry. Will we do that? Yes, we will. Of course we will. It's the best choice here. And then 2, which is the swamp. And then 1, which is the pier. There it is. Okay. The Huntress turn now. The Huntress could go. The Huntress. And yawning, really? Decisions. What shall she do? First, I'm gonna add some new music here. Because we're going through one song over and over again. No, we're not. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna go with this. And we're gonna add also, what else? That one. just to have something different every once in a while. What's that? All right. Okay, so let's think. The Huntress, what she needs to do. She's got 3 Innsmouth and 2 Kingsport. Kingsport? It's Kingsport. Right? We need to clean this. And quick. So I think we're gonna discard this Dunwich to go here. Right? Was it? Yeah, we can go anywhere. So we can go here. That's 1. That's 2. Oops. That was 2. And then we could go 3 and 4. Draw 2, which is Dunwich, and another Innsmouth. Innsmouth or Innsmouth? I guess it depends where you're from, right? And now, what to do with those 2 Kingsport cards? Let's think. Because we were going to be sealing Arkham in a second. Innsmouth is closer in the number of actions. We can keep 1, so I guess we're gonna discard this Dunwich to keep those 2 Kingsport cards. And then spawn 2. The Town Hall. There we go. And the restaurant. There we go. That is spawned. So now is the occultist turn, and as discussed previously, we're gonna go 1 and 2 and spend the Kingsport card to go 3, and then spend those 5 for 4, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 to seal the green gate. Just 1/4 of the game done. Then we draw 2 cards, and we have another awakening. So we wake another guy. First we roll a die, which is blank. Good. This guy is Ithaca. We need to defeat a cultist to be able to leave the space with 2 or more cultists. So if there are 2 cultists in my space, I cannot leave until I defeat one of them. Then the Shoggoth comes, and the Shoggoth shows up in the church. He's really close to the gate. We need to get to him. And then we regroup the cultists. We are screwed. Again. Alright, let's shuffle thoroughly. Okay. And then this goes to discard. I don't think we're gonna win this, guys, but at least we're having fun. So we need to get to him as fast as possible. It's her turn now. I'm gonna use a relic, and it's not an action, so we will use that relic and roll a die, of course. But this is now sealed with an elder sign, which means no more cultists will be able to appear here in Arkham. That's one. No, that's not an action. Then we can... Oh, we cannot travel there. What should I do? She needs to get to him rather quickly. But she doesn't have any yellow or green cards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she'll get here. Then draw Arkham and Innsmouth. 5, 6, 7. She's gonna discard 1 Kingsport, just for the sake of transportation. And then yeah, Shoggoth. He did reach the gate, which means that I shall 1 on the next open gate. Yeah, the next time he will need to move, he will go through the gate and wake up another one. So we are still kind of safe. But 5, 6, 7, yeah, that's good. So let's go further. That's the town hall. Boop. And then that's the hospital. Boop. Okay. Did I just go... Did I just talk muted for quite a while? Because I believe I did. And if so, I'm terribly sorry. Alrighty-o. Let's go get him. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to spend 3 with her to kill it. Or only 1 to kill that one. So I guess the Huntress will need to do. And she can seal Innsmouth now. So she could... Yeah, but... Decisions. But now it's the occultist's turn. What will she do? First, she will spend an action to move this guy here, so that we don't need to worry about walking through that. 2, 3, and 4 we can get there. But do we need her to get there? I don't think so. We would need her to get... I don't know. 2, 3, 4. Let's do this, yeah. And then draw 2. That's Kingsport and Arkham. And then draw 3, that is. And hope he won't go through. The cafe. And the restaurant. He's still not moving. And... yeah. The church. He's not moving. But there's 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bloody heck. It's not good. That's really not good. She could... yeah. What she will do is she will discard Arkham card, because she's in a station, to go here, roll a die, hope she won't get killed. She won't. Then use one of her actions to kill the Shoggoth and get a relic. Yet another one. Me go I. Sealing the next gate uses 1 clue card less. If we use it, but we will not use it. We will definitely not use it. That was... that was 1, 2. Let's go... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too much. 3. And that will be it. So taking 2. That's Arkham and Dunwich. She will take Dunwich and discard Kingsport along with Arkham. So she can go here and teleport to the gate to seal it, which is good. And then spawn 3. Pair. Old Mill. And the Swamp. The Swamp. Alright. So now the Occultist. The Occultist needs to kill 1. That's for 1. 2. 3 and 4 should just get there. So on to money. Yeah, we get Arkham. And we get the alien sculpture. Or the sculpture of others. I'm not sure what the translation is. From the active player can use 3 additional actions this turn. That's pretty powerful. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then spawn 3. Junkyard. Cemetery. And the inn. However, no, there were no. The restaurant, this doesn't show up because it's sealed. So we're good. Okay, so that's that. Now the Huntress will go here for 1. Spend that Dunwich card we saved for 2 to get into here. And then use these 5 on Innsmouth to seal it. And then kill 1 in each space in that city. And when we seal a gate, is there anything else that happens? Let's see. Sealing a gate. We're just killing 1 in every city. There we go. That was 1, 2. 3 to sorry. 3 to kill both of those. And 4 to move here, for example. And draw 2. That's Innsmouth and Kingsport. So now we only need Kingsport and Dunwich. So let's see, the Occultist. She needs to kill 2 of those. That's 2. 3 and 4. She's gonna sacrifice herself, basically. Draw 2, and that's the last Awakening of Evil. 7th, so we wake this guy up. And that's Yig, who says, sealing a gate in a given city uses an additional card that needs to be connected. That needs to be of a city connected to this. Let's think. Oh, so to seal Dunwich, we need 1 card from Arkham or Kingsport. And to seal Kingsport, we need 1 card from Dunwich or Innsmouth. So that's bad. We need to fight Insanity first, which is comes up with 1, and then we wake up the Shaggoth, who shows up in the park, but he don't really he doesn't, because we have the gate sealed, so that's good. And then we regroup the Cultist as always. Yeah, we're 2 awakenings away from losing the game. think we're pretty good at that point. I think we're pretty good. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Let's see, the Huntress. We don't have enough cards, but she'll spend that Innsmouth to get to Kingsport here. Second action to kill 2 of those guys. Third action to give her the Kingsport card. And she will then discard Arkham. Alright. That was 3, right? 1, 2, kill, 3, and 4 give. That's it. Draw 2. Innsmouth and Kingsport. And then spawn 3. The inn. Then the church. And then the cafe. Now, she will first take that card to give, to discard Arkham. That's 1. Then go 2, 3, and 4. And draw 2. Just Dunwich and Dunwich, which is building up for Dunwich Ceiling. But it's 4, 8, 9. We'll discard this. 9. That's 8, 7. We'll discard 1 Dunwich because of lack of options. Alright. And then we spawn 3, which is the swamp. Second one goes into Russian, but he doesn't because we're sealed that. And the cemetery. Bloop. Alright. Now the Huntress. I think she'll follow suit. Go 1, 2, 3, and kill those guys. Just to clear the path. That's 2. That's Dunwich and Kingsport. So that they can swap now. Spawn 3. That's Old Mill. Then the pier. And then the town hall. Alright. Then the occultist will go 1 here. 2. Take Kingsport. Discard Dunwich. 3 go here. 4. Oh, we're at the wrong city. I'm so dumb. Why no one told me? Okay, 4, we're gonna kill 1, because we have no option here. And then we will lose, because I'm dumb. Yeah, we're gonna discard these 2, it doesn't matter. Because we lose if... Is it right now, or in a second? If game cards run out. So, I took too long to seal all those. Now the Yog-Sothoth wakes up, who says that relic cards can only be played by an active player, and then the Cthulhu wakes up. The world succumbed to chaos and madness and destruction. You have lost. There it is for you guys. The beautiful tentacly Cthulhu card. Where's that? That's here. Yeah, there you go. Cthulhu. Killed all of us. Lovely tentacles. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then think about doing something else. Unless I won't, then I will come back and tell you that I won't. But I hope you will be here when I come back, so that if there's some of you here, then I will definitely play some game just for your entertainment as well as mine. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, and I'm back, but I have just noticed that you have no music. Is that true? No, it's not true. You only don't have music if I don't set the, Alright, I got it. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. If I mute this, you're losing music. That's cool. Okay, so, that was Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu for you. Hope you liked it. Let me see at my shelf. What do I have here? We could play... I could play some One Deck Dungeon. I'm not really in the mood for that, I think. I'm thinking about playing Descent. Some solo gameplay. But I need to figure out how to show you guys the app, because I don't think without the app that would make any sense, without you seeing the app, at least. I have ghost stories, which is cool. I might ask you guys later. I think tomorrow I'll post a picture for you guys to vote. Which game would you like to see? Would that be Ghost Stories or Descent? I do have some Dungeon Quest that I could play through, but I need to figure out the expanded rules, the updated rules, because I have the old version before the revision. Other than that, yeah, I have the Imperial Settlers, which is also soloable. I have ordered some games. I want to tell you, I have ordered some games that will come soon, I hope, that are soloable, and I'm thinking, researching where can I buy some more. I have ordered Role Player, Polish edition, which I think have just finished kickstarting. The Polish version of that. Let's see, I did receive some email about that when I started streaming. It's loading, taking forever. Let's see. No update here. Yeah, the update is that it finished today. Let's see, when will it come to me? Just, that's cool. Everyone who supported the crowdfunding for the Polish edition of Role Player will receive a power bank. Is that crazy? It doesn't have anything to do with Role Player, but I guess it's cool. Just a little gift. And it wasn't really a stretch goal. They just decided to do that, which is cool. There's a little Polish company that does all that. There are a few actually that run Polish versions of games and crowdfunds them. This one is Ogre Games that will do the Role Player game on Polish turf. So that's cool. A power bank. What do you know? Or what do you know? Fun. So do they say when this will arrive? I guess it will say that somewhere, but I guess 1 year from now. That's usually the usual thing. Stretch goals. Yeah. Nothing interesting here. So that's that. Role Player will be on the channel soon. Or soon, yeah. When it arrives. I'm chasing down Tiny Epic Quest for you guys, because that looks fun. With from more soloable games. What did I order? Somewhere I ordered a bunch. I'm looking for also chasing down the Tiny Epic Galaxies, because that looks cool. I think you guys on the solo board game community on Facebook, you guys recommended the expansion for that, the black something. So I guess I'll be getting that somewhere soon. I hope. And I want to point out at the insert for this, everything has its space. Even the die has its own little space to hang out in. The minis, so you can paint them and store them safely if you want. And I will do that at some point. But I need to figure out some more lighting issues that I have here, and focus issues. But that's mainly the camera's fault, because it's not the best camera for streaming from that angle. But that's, song of the future. So yeah, that's that. That's the Pandemic, Reign of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu, whatever you want to call it. which in Polish is called Czas Cthulhu. That's a really, really fun game. I would recommend it. If you have, that's the question that is asked most often. If you have the regular Pandemic, let me grab it. There you go. The question that is asked most often with Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu is, if you have the regular Pandemic, do you want to buy Pandemic Cthulhu? Is it different enough? I would say it depends on what you want. If you want a completely different game, I would say no. Just stick with regular Pandemic. But if you enjoy Cthulhu mythos and you like the Pandemic game, get this. It's pretty much the same game, slightly easier, because you have in Pandemic, the regular one, you have the cards for different spots, different spaces on the board, not only regions. So I guess it's slightly more difficult, but this is thematic as heck, to say that. So yeah, that's the two I have. I went for both because I play that with my wife sometime, and she likes Cthulhu mythos, so I got it, and we do play it sometimes. I have Terraforming Mars as well, so I could play it. But that's for the times you guys are actually here to listen to my blabbering. Yeah, I think I'll finish that for today, because it's pretty late and job awaits in the morrow. So yeah, I guess that was it for today's stream. Thanks for joining me. That's always forget which way does it go. This way. Yeah. That was a good game, even though we lost. So thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Bye bye.